Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We're also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we discuss if our shopping habits would change if Amazon started shipping alcohol. My name is McNeil. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Katie Pruth, Kathy Cole, and Darren McRoy.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hey, y'all.
Hello. So, yeah, this is something that Amazon does want to happen very badly. They would love to ship alcohol. And, very lucrative for them. And if anybody could make it happen, it would be them. You'd need lobbyists in all 50 states and that type of thing. If I decided I want to work on this, I want to make this my cause, what I work on, there's no way. It's just not even possible. It's not going to happen. Maybe Amazon. I don't think anybody could break through and make this happen, but Amazon would be the closest. So we'll get to and we're going to play out a scenario. Is we're not going to debate that. Will it ever happen? We're not talking about that from that angle. We're just going to talk about it happened. So in a world where Amazon can ship anywhere with alcohol, does that change us? And then we're going to try to be as open and honest as we can. Does it change us for a short time? To long term? Does we go back to our normal, just going to the store and getting it? So we'll get into that after the break, though. For right now, McNew said there's something she wanted to talk about. What is that, McNew?
Yeah, so I was thinking about that old show called Celebrity Deathmatch. Do you guys remember that?
Sure. MTV, yeah.
Yes. So I was thinking
Claymation? That was the Claymation one, right?
Yeah.
they were Claymation. But what if you could bring 2 people from history that were famous, so they have to be famous and dead. We bring them back and put them in an MMA fight together. Who are you bringing back to match up?
Anybody goes. And it has to be famous. They have to be famous.
Has to be famous and have to be dead. I don't even care if they lived at the same time. Who are you bringing back?
Okay. Who is your celebrity death matches? All right. Anybody got something? Anything stand out?
I got one. I don't know who I wanted to fight, but I want Andre the Giant to come back.
Oh, okay.
I feel like he's going to beat everybody. It's not a fair match.
Maybe.
Okay, so Andre the Giant and Hitler, and we just watch him get pummeled.
Oh, jeez.
I love that.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
So are we done now?
No.
I think I have an off-the-wall one that would be interesting. I think just because I was trying to not say something obvious, I'm taking Cleopatra.
Okay.
And Joan of Arc.
Oh, okay.
It's a girl fight. I like it.
All right. Mine is going to be world's tallest human, Robert Wadlow, the Alton Giant, as he was known. So I'm going to go Robert Wadlow versus Amy Winehouse, and we'll see how it goes.
The Amy movie comes out today. I'm trying to watch that this weekend.
Oh, I love Amy Winehouse. Well, she was
new
cool.
movie out this weekend.
So who do you think will win?
Oh, Amy Winehouse. The tall guy can't move. He's all,
No, he's going to be
I'm tall. I can't move.
Did you pick them for the the comical nature of how that fight would go.
Yeah, and then I feel like Amy would be a cheater, and she would bite and
Go for the leg.
Sweep the leg.
She'll sweep the knee, and he's done.
The only thing he could do is like grab the top of her beehive and just hold her out far.
Maybe the beehive. You'd have to go for the beehive.
It's fake.
She had good eye makeup too. I like Amy Winehouse's eye makeup. She had good eye makeup. Well, yeah.
Steve's opinion on eye makeup finally comes out.
I know, but I've done the first time I talked about it.
We've all truly been wanting to know.
2,787 episodes in to find out my preferred eye makeup look.
It was a cat eye for anybody
the
that
cat
didn't
eye. Yeah, I like the cat eye. Yeah, well, you just don't see that enough.
It was a very severe cat, but it was a cat eye.
Yeah, Amy Winehouse. Well, I like her. I always feel like the lost soul type of thing. But she was good at singing. She was good at what she did, and you just feel like the difference between her being dead as she is now versus her being alive is probably pretty small little things. Just the right person in her life that's a positive force, and it just feels like things just didn't work out for her, unfortunately. So yeah, but I'd like to see her in the death match thing against Robert Wadley.
Darren, who's winning your match?
Cleopatra.
My money.
Feeling. Really? Joan of Arc is the favorite.
Because she fought in battles.
Yeah.
She's a fighter.
Literally her thing.
Cleopatra is a woman of means who was pampered.
Right.
Yeah.
But why are you thinking Cleopatra's winning?
Because she's sneaky and manipulative. She knows how to just
not a staff.
That doesn't really help you in WWE though.
Like Joan of Arc always had armor and everything.
Yeah, because she's a fighter.
Yeah. But Cleopatra is fast and agile. I'm going with speed.
She sits on.
That's why we have to do it so I can watch.
You know what? I bet the images were wrong, and she had a big old juicy booty from sitting around so much.
Cleopatra, though,
wins.
My makeup is Amy Winehouse, by the way. So she liked the Amy Winehouse look. Yeah, I'm just saying. All right, Katie, how about you?
I threw out the Hitler answer so I had the joint answer with Kathy. I got nothing.
The two of you had to team up. Okay, all right. Between the two of you, made one good answer. Okay, all right.
You know what? That's fair. I'm not ashamed in that.
This was a pretty off-the-wall question, so that.
All right, McNew, what do you think?
So mine was, I was reading an Edgar Allan Poe life of his storybook, and I'm like, but that dude was fucking scrappy. So I would like to see him come back.
Okay. Versus Van Gogh?
No. Oh, that's good.
Van Gogh.
That's actually better than I had. I was going to say F. Scott Fitzgerald because I don't think he can fight. But if you get him drunk enough, he can take some punches. So I would just like to see how that actually fucking Hemingway would be better.
Or Hemingway.
Hemingway would totally be better. He was a pugilist.
Yeah, yes. No, he liked boxing. I'm going to go Hemingway and Edgar Allan Poe because one is scrappy and one can actually fight. I want to see how that plays out.
How it plays out, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting, as they say. Yeah.
Can you imagine these people? They get brought back from the dead and dropped in this ring, and they're like, "What the fuck is this?"
And then, and then there's lights and cameras and noise, and they're like,
so confused, but also just know instantly the society's gone to shit. That they were brought back to life for this.
Oh my god! In person, I loved it.
Yeah. We're probably within 10 years of being able to bring people like that back. It'll be good.
So you're dead. You're dropped in a ring. Who do you want to fight?
A butterfly?
No, it has to be a person.
Okay. All right. Who would we want to fight?
I'm fighting Cleopatra because I think I can take her.
Okay.
Okay.
Suddenly, KK thinks she's stronger than Joan of Arc because canonically, Joan of Arc loses that fight to Cleopatra. So
okay. I'm going to fight Tom Cruise.
That's Steve. That's not even fair. He's fighting too.
Exactly, but he plays this tough guy in films. I want to show people what it's really like. I'll be like, look at me, this big fat guy. I'm going to beat up Tom Cruise, your hero. Yeah.
But what is he? Mission Impossible guy and Top.
Well, I'm going to show him how it is. Yeah.
So I feel like the obvious answer is Gandhi. But I feel like that's also awful.
Who wants to?
He's a pacifist.
Yeah, I know. So you could win that fight. There's no way, but you look bad doing it. So I think I'm going to go with Alexander the Great.
I'd want to be a bad person, like someone that I feel deserves to be punished.
Like Tom Cruise. Yeah, I was right.
That's fair. Yeah.
He is alive, though, Steve. He's not dead yet.
We're alive, too, aren't we?
His career's dead. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So there you go. Oh, there you go. There you go. So on that note, guess what, gang? It's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start this time with Katie Proof.
I am having
Old
Jet Brothers, the apricot brandy barrel.
Okay. All right. Darwin, what do you got?
I'm going to have some double oaked peerless rye.
That was good.
Cute.
That was good.
Thank you.
That's
I'll
good.
take my trophy by the mail.
That's the lead right now. Very confident. I don't think it's going to hold up. We'll see. KK's next.
I'm going to open up some Hidden Barn.
Hidden Barn.
This is a single barrel.
Okay. Darren still has the lead. Next up is McNeil.
Gonna go some Four Roses small batch.
No. Darren's got the lead. I've
Steve,
got
it's up to you.
Jet Brothers. I've got the French Oak.
No.
Nothing. Terrible. Nothing but squeak.
I saw the future. I knew what was happening.
Yeah. So there you go. Darren wins. Cheers, gang.
Cheers.
All right, we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to talk about suddenly a world where Amazon can ship bourbon, whiskey, whatever we want, anywhere. Does that change our buying habits? We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com.
I'm McNew. Don't mix your grain and grapes. Not a good time. You're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're imagining if Amazon could ship alcohol, how would your buying habits change?
Yes, we do. So here's the deal. Amazon now, snap our fingers, Amazon is able to ship alcohol. Does this change? Are we just buying everything online? Or are we just like, ship it to my door? Come on, Amazon, you can do it.
Do you have a clarifying question?
Yes.
Do we still have to sign for the package like shipping alcohol is now? Or are they able just to drop it at the door like other
No, they're going to have to follow some decorum so kids can't get it. I mean, we can't be so fake that we're like,
or like what if you do the garage option where like you can have them like put it in your garage when you have like
does Amazon do that?
I didn't think they did it anymore.
It's still so like my garage door opener is a smart one, so like it can be controlled by an app, and so I can sign it. I signed it up that technically, if I have something that's like not, I don't want to sit outside, I could have them put it in my garage still.
Sure.
Like, because that's a huge is a pain in the ass to sign for packages. I'm never home when they try to deliver it. It used to be a lot easier because I would have everything shipped to my business and just have my staff sign for it. But now I don't have that. I can't really send.
Isn't the business still in the family? I know you're not involved in
places too.
Yeah. What about, couldn't you send it to the old office? They know who you are at least, right? They're going to be like,
no one's in there currently. So
where does your mom work now? Does your mom not work anymore?
No, she retired again.
Oh, retired again. Damn it. Yeah. Okay.
But even if I have
send it to her house, then she's retired.
Yeah, I could send. But still, if I have to go somewhere else to pick it up, then I might as well go to the store.
Okay.
Like I don't want to go somewhere to pick it up. I want it.
What if it's like a Peerless single barrel?
I
like our gift shop only.
Those at Peerless,
gift shop only,
and it's signed by Corky. I mean, I've got better than what Amazon could do already anyway.
Okay.
So I'm with Katie on this. I don't want to sign for things, and I don't want you to ring my goddamn doorbell to let me know you're here.
Yeah.
UPS did the other day.
They got to do that. That's policy.
You guys still have your doorbells connected? You got to disconnect those things.
I don't have a doorbell.
Yeah, if not, they will knock on the door, and either way, my dogs are going to lose their minds.
Yeah.
I want you to leave my crap on my door and then scamper away like you were never here. I want it to be like Santa brought me a present. Disappear. Don't let me know you were here. I don't want to interact with these people.
And they need to,
I just don't want my dogs to lose their mind because then I lose my mind and it's just ugly. Like, drop it and leave. If I have to sign, I'm not interested.
Yeah, because it's ranch dressing. She just want people to know that they know that she knows that they got it. 100%. Here's your ranch delivery, McNew. Quiet. Don't say anything. Don't knock on my door.
Yeah, like ranch all over the outside of the package. She's like, what is this? Why are they reusing other boxes for my blue cheese?
Wrong thing again, damn it.
What are the chances? Yes.
One benefit to the Amazon, I think, is the reviews. So I love the Amazon reviews. McNew's cat agrees, who gave the automatic thumbs up.
Cat gave
apparently by your cat jumping on your shoulder with its ass in the face of
the ass set off the thumbs up because it's the thumb up the ass to get it off. You stick a thumb up that cat's ass, it's out of there.
Look, we don't get it.
Yeah, but our thumbs ups don't do thumbs ups.
Right. Yeah.
My cat did.
You need a cat ass up there.
Anyways, I think the reviews would be huge because I think if you're wanting to try something new that you haven't already researched and you're at the liquor store and you just see some bottles and then you have to like awkwardly stand there trying to Google them, being able just to peruse on Amazon and see other people's reviews, you have to sift through a lot of stuff because I think whiskey's different than a lot of other products of like this
do you believe all the reviews? What if you see like the name is Dick Kazinia? Do you believe that review or?
That's her. She writes those reviews.
Reviewed by Dick Kazinia. Do you still believe that review or not?
Maybe a little less than Ranch Girl 1010, but
God, you know how accurate that is because my wedding anniversary is 1010.
See? Ranch Girl 1010.
1010 is McNew. Confirmed.
Yeah. Ranch Girl 1010. Yeah. Oh my God, how did she know?
How'd you know?
My cover's ruined.
I did sign up for her alignable. That's how I knew.
Yeah. So, Kathy, I don't know. It doesn't seem like people are interested in this. Or would you be interested?
I have questions like, is it going to make things more available that aren't as available?
Sure.
No.
It would be interesting.
Why would it?
A distiller signed up.
Depends on what she means by that.
seller, and like they were like, hey, this is our Amazon only release. Like, we are releasing all of these bottles onto Amazon, and that's where you go buy them. That would be very interesting.
Yeah.
And what does that do to the secondary market?
Nothing.
Because then it's technically available to like all 50 states, but it's a matter of who gets online fastest and orders it. It'd be a fascinating little experiment.
And does it actually get to your house? I mean, Amazon packages usually get there. Post office, I don't even know.
Please, for the love of God, don't rely on FedEx. I had something shipped by FedEx through Amazon that they used, and it came back as it can't deliver. Unknown building address does not exist. I had it sent to the fucking county courthouse.
Yeah,
and so I called, they left me a voicemail, and I called them, and I was like, nope, this is the address. They were like, huh, and this is a legitimate address. This is the correct, like, yeah, it's our courthouse. It is like the most recognizable building in this entire several block area.
It's like the county seat of the county. It exists. Like,
and FedEx was like, nope, address doesn't exist.
No. So FedEx today, we had we don't usually get FedEx here, but we had our gazebo delivered. Like, it came in a box, a very like 8-foot tall box. Oh, the dude leaned it against the brick next to the porch, like the brick on the house, where it could just fall over and hit our storm door and shatter it. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Thumbs up to that.
Thumbs up. Good job.
Yeah.
Ranch Girl 1010 approves.
I also have
did it shatter the door?
No, so it was just like
it was
teetering.
Yeah,
right.
It was teetering.
And I'm like, it could just fall over. So I couldn't do anything with it. I woke Chris up and I'm like, the gazebo came. It needs moved because it's going to like break our storm door. And he's like, what the fuck actually just happened? And he went out and he's like, that's really how they delivered it. I'm like, yeah, I watched him do it.
Well, I mean, yeah.
FedEx sells routes, so it's all a bunch of individual company owners that have FedEx routes that they buy, whereas like UPS is owned by like all corporate.
No,
so UPS has more
this
control.
Is made
you
up.
can go. That's like a business thing. You can buy FedEx routes.
I didn't know that.
I'm going to buy my street.
Usually it's a little bit bigger area that they sell, but.
I'm gonna buy my street, and it's gonna be my FedEx route, and I'm gonna get all my neighbors' packages because I'm just not that good at my job. But I own it, so there's nothing you could do. Nothing you could do. No. Yeah. No.
So I am 100% against this idea.
How come?
One, I don't like ordering things online anyway.
Okay.
The only things I like ordering online is something I don't know where to buy. I like going into the store, touching bottle, reading bottle, and that. Yes, it would be nice to have the reviews like Katie said, but I trust almost no one on the internet's opinion on whiskey. That's so most of those I would have to throw out.
And, oh my God, it's spicy.
Amazon has enough other things to do. They don't need to get into this business. I know it would make them a ton of money, and I guess it would be okay to like reorder 101 if I needed more 101.
How do we feel
part
about
of the fun is going into the liquor store, talking to somebody, picking up bottles, reading them, realizing that they're all dumb and you don't want any of them, or you want something. And the excitement of seeing it.
Barrel shop could use Amazon to ship their products.
Yeah.
No. They wouldn't do that.
Sounds like a nightmare.
I was going to say, sounds like a nightmare.
Darren's like, I would refuse.
Right. Yeah, I think they can go direct with distillers. Why would they want to buy off of us, which we are going through multiple layers? I don't think they'd want to do that.
But it would be that trusting of like, you go to this store and you trust which bottles they stock and you buy those bottles that could be.
I mean, I think the only play for me is, what about the ones you can't buy now that you've heard about, that you think they're good, and they're not distributed in your state, so you can't get them there, and and maybe they're not available via a place like Sealbox or something like that. If you're not getting one of the places willing to ship to your area, what do? I mean,
live in a different state.
No, I think we just live without it like we've always done. We're fine.
This is when we need someone like Lenny or Ryan on the panel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What would Lenny think of this? Would he use Amazon to ship his product?
I Well, it's like a deal with the devil. I'm sure they cut out all your profit. I mean,
Yeah, I was gonna
What
say,
does
you
that
can't
look
make
like?
anything.
Yeah, so that's a good. What does it look like for them? Because Amazon stores everything in warehouses. Are you shipping a pallet of your whiskey just to sit in a warehouse,
I would
or
think so.
are you sending it individually, like as the orders come? Like, how does that look on Amazon for them?
They do. Amazon does both
Right.
ways. So I don't know. Since this isn't a real thing yet, I don't know what would be the better plan or
Because
how they would turn
This
it.
is going to be like the new Pappy heist. If you send a pallet just to sit in a warehouse, you think those warehouse workers aren't like stealing that and selling it secretly?
Maybe.
That's a whole other thing.
Yeah. Okay. Doesn't sound like things would change, which is good. As a liquor store owner, I don't want things to change, right? I want them to come to my place.
Part of the fun is hanging out at the liquor store. Also,
yeah.
a side note, I would not know how to get around St. Louis if it wasn't for going to random liquor stores, just looking. So I would lose how to navigate the city.
Navigation would become tough for you because you don't have driving to different places to get.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and when you go out on the road, you'd be surrounded by Amazon trucks all the time, and you wouldn't be able to see all the scenery because of all the purple trucks.
All the purple trucks.
Blue.
They're gray here. They're gray with blue arrows.
Yeah.
Really, they're black here.
No, we have gray ones.
Mine are rainbow.
Yeah.
Mine are room color.
Okay, so what do we think though about them not whiskey, but like things we would use in cocktails? If you could just get more like Amaro of if there's something of a cocktail you see and you don't want to go to 3 different liquor stores just looking for a support item.
Yes.
But that if Amazon would have all of that, that like if I'm out of Grand Marnier, be able to get that next day, I would be much happier than having to go.
Yeah,
to
that
the
would
store.
be kind of chill.
on that one. Yeah. So like
Really?
the sides and bitters. Yeah, absolutely.
Because
Oh.
there's like random cocktails I'll see online, and I'm
Aperol.
like, I don't want to go look for this specific
Yep.
Amaro or all these other ingredients to go with. This sounds delicious,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to go to
Yeah.
4 different stores to find these.
Yeah, because that's exactly it. Because some stores won't have it. They won't even
Yep.
know what you're asking for. So you have to go to every liquor store in town. And
Yep.
by that point, I don't even want the cocktail anymore.
Okay.
Give us specific bitters. Like
I was gonna say it would have to be next day.
Days, absolutely love
Well,
that.
some
Next
of the
day.
Amazon deliveries come within hours.
yeah, like
Yeah.
getting it within hours of like the specific, like, oh, I'm out of cocoa bitters.
Yeah.
and getting
Boom.
that,
There
I
it
think
is.
would
There's
have
your
big
cocoa
value.
What you
bitters.
should be doing is bags of ice. Like, isn't that the thing that when
Sure.
you need it
Never
now?
have.
and now you
Amazon's
gotta
going to
run
start
out and
delivering
get it.
ice. Let
If
'em
they
know.
I
could
wish they would do
No.
more of the 100-weight ice, the clear stuff, like that the place in New York has. That if they
Yeah.
could deliver that to my
Sure,
door within
sure.
some hours.
Yes.
Although my
A single
fridge
cube they'll
does make
deliver
its
you.
own, but
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I think if you want basic ice, you could actually just DoorDash the ice.
Really?
From a-
DoorDash
does-
alcohol.
You could DoorDash the
But the
ice.
fees are like $12.
Yeah, no,
McDo doesn't
exactly.
think about that.
With
dollars on a
Amazon,
bag of ice, but they can bring it if we're all drunk, and that's cheaper than a
McNew
DUI.
spent $18 on an Arby's sandwich once because she
I
had the
did.
fees and the tips. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like you said,
$18
so-
for Arby's?
Yeah.
I mean, I was a problem with DoorDash. Like 2020 and 2021, me and DoorDash were in a toxic relationship. I was and I did not care how much it costed.
What it costed? I didn't even care what it costed. I didn't even
I didn't
care.
even know what it costed.
and ruin it her year.
I love that.
She wanted her ranch no matter the cost.
Relationship.
Oh,
The cost is, yeah.
Me and
I didn't-
DoorDash were in a
like-
toxic relationship.
Sometimes I'm surprised McNew comes back onto the podcast. Beat up on her.
Steve and I have a toxic relationship, but I still don't yell at him as much as other people do.
McDo loves it. Are you kidding? We're talking about her. I mean, yeah. She's not checking out. God forbid we start talking to Katie about her career or Darren about what's going on in the shop. McDo just checks out, starts scrolling through her phone. Yeah. But even if we're making fun of McDo, you'll notice she's full attention. She's laughing. She's
She is engaged.
Yeah. No phone out or anything. Yeah. Not getting up to suddenly go to the bathroom, just walking off.
Hey,
Thumbs up.
There's
the
the
cat
ass made the
There's
thumbs
the
up
cat
again.
ass again, and it gave us the thumbs up.
I love
the
these
hell?
Zoom thumbs
Let's
up.
see.
Phoenix.
Maybe it's just all buttholes make a thumbs up.
Phoenix's butthole.
You're
All
not-
right, all right. Katie's
Okay,
trying
but
to.
Got her cat.
Her cat's modest though. It won't put its tail up.
No,
It's got the
no.
tail. Oh, here we go.
That cat's Nightcap.
Nope.
Nope.
Not getting it.
No. Oh, it's just Phoenix. God.
Yeah.
Phoenix, do you want to start an OnlyFans? I think you would do good.
Yeah, do that. Everyone on that list needs to have something happen to them. Jeez Louise, that would be a messed up list.
God, I don't even want to.
I could name 3 people that would be on that list, but I'm not going to.
No, there you go. I don't even want to know. All right, we'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Katie, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find me over on Instagram at Katie Proof.
All right, Darren.
You can find me on Instagram at The Bourbon Adventures.
Kathy.
You can find me probably not ordering liquor from Amazon on the reg, I guess. And on Instagram at KKCastStrength.
McNew.
On Instagram at McNewABV.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website, abvnetwork.com. Check it out. Everything that we do is out there. Previous shows, blogs, so much more, abvnetwork.com. Come by and see us. The ABV Barrel Shop, the place where you can try before you buy. You never know what's going on, so check us out online, abvbarrelshop.com. New guy, anything else to say before we get out of here? He's scrambling around in his house right now. What? I don't know.
He's at work. He's scrolling.
He's like, I got a screenshot of this. Let me read it. No, McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review. That includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. If you like what we're doing, we ask you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. Farnets, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing, the ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you're in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.